What up, YouTube? It is Tuesday, December 19th. Coming at you real quick, man. It's been one of those days in crypto where it's like, yeah, just hold on and hope for the best. Interesting day today, guys. Interesting day. A lot of stuff going on. I've been very busy with other stuff today, so I haven't had a chance to stop and look at everything, which is, I mean, I've been watching it throughout the day. I always watch it throughout the day, but just stopping and looking. It's been a little painful. Bitcoin is obviously having a bit of a blooded day. It is down quite a bit. It's always bad when you see 7 8. But I mean, guys, we got to expect some correction in this. I don't know, man. I know I saw the stuff earlier today from McAfee where he was saying, that Bitcoin Cash. I mean, once again, man, Bitcoin Cash is kind of getting that run up, and I mean, it's nowhere close to Bitcoin. It is knocking on Ethereum's door though, which is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, it's a better blockchain, better technology. I'm actually trying to move a little bit into Bitcoin Cash. I was trying to do it $1,000 ago, but just having some delays in the blockchain today. So it is what it is. Other than that, I mean, a lot of just kind of little down here on Ethereum, little down on Litecoin. And if I had to imagine, it's because people are FOMOing over Bitcoin Cash, jumping in on that, ride it up. I'm sure they'll sell off some profits. It'll go back down. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just your buddy in crypto, kind of documenting my journey. So, your journey can look like mine, but, it should definitely look a little different as well. Make it interesting. That's my disclaimer. So, along those lines, let's look at this. So, Devore is having a heck of a time right now. It's under 20 bucks right now, but I think that's a lot of that has to do with it following BTC's price, and as BTC drops, Devore's dropping off. That's pretty typical for lending platforms for their coins to drop in price when the market drops. So, as we see a rise back, the next couple of days, I'm sure it'll bounce back. But even at the current rate, so let's look at this real fast. So this is $10,000 loan. It's 500 coins now. It was like 400 coins a day or 2 days ago. So still paying an average, if you average the last 7 days, and this is why I'm going to show you this, still paying an average of just over $200 a day. So that's still really, really good rates. And what I want to show you is if you're looking at their rates, they have dropped out a little bit. Now what I'm kind of seeing with this arbitrage thing is it looks like maybe on days where there's big swings in volatility, it's a little bit harder to average the arbitrage, because what we're seeing, we hop over to BitConnect, I mean, they got some nice, tomorrow's no good because the interest rate, the prices ended really, really close to each other the day before, but then look at the difference right here. So big swing of a difference equals big volatility interest rate day. Hextra coin, same thing. Big swing of volatility equals big interest rate day. So that's kind of cool. That's why, I'm not just in one lending platform. I'm going to be in 3 so that I've got to kind of mix and match when we have those days where interest is not so good. Like, for instance, here where we didn't have big swings, they're still able to do arbitrage and get decent rates of return there. So, it is what it is there. But anyways, guys, I just needed a little laugh, a little break. My wife sent me this a few minutes ago. I thought it was hilarious. Some of what he has to say is I'm a little biased towards, but I love this dude. So when he comes out with something, you may have already seen it. He released it today. It's on Bitcoin. So we're gonna go ahead and watch it. It's pretty funny. So let's just let's do it together.
Yeah, I have Bitcoin, and you should too. If you would have bought Bitcoin 3 months ago, you'd have tripled your money by now. You're so stupid for not buying it then. Every conversation I have, I'm telling people to buy Bitcoin. And when I'm not doing that, I'm professing my Bitcoin prophecies on social media. Being a Bitcoin advocate is like the veganism of the financial world. You'll find out where I stand on the matter within 11 seconds of meeting me. And you'll find yourself being appropriately belittled if you don't feel the same way about it. Let me explain how Bitcoin works. People worry when there's no gold behind money. But you don't have to worry about that with Bitcoin, because not only is there no gold behind it, there's no anything else behind it either. So technically it's nothing. But because the good-hearted anonymous people behind Bitcoin release only a limited amount of this nothing, it's worth something. Scarcity is what makes anything valuable. So with Bitcoin, scarcity is what makes nothing valuable as well. Another instrumental part of Bitcoin is the blockchain. It's a ledger that keeps track of Bitcoin and keeps everyone accountable. The blockchain helps cut out the third party of banks that you have with normal money transactions. So it's like a third party that cuts out the other third party, because we don't need a third party in our exchange of rare and precious digital currencies. The genius behind Bitcoin is it's an alternative currency to money, which means next to Bitcoin, money doesn't really matter anymore. So the beautiful part about putting your money into Bitcoin is that the value of your money, which doesn't matter anymore, goes up, while the amount of Bitcoin you have, which does matter, stays the same. Now with Bitcoin, I'm all of a sudden the most qualified financial advisor I know. My strong history of no track record and wealth accumulation has given me the experience I need to recognize a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get rich the easy way by investing in Bitcoin. And it's given me the ability to tell everyone I know about it. There's a rule in the investment world you can bank on with Bitcoin. What goes up never comes down. In the history of Bitcoin, it's never crashed, so it never will. Let me give you a tip. The best way to diversify your portfolio is to put all your money in Bitcoin. There's virtually no risk. Trying to convince everyone around me to buy Bitcoin also makes me feel more justified in my decision to buy it. Oh, this just in. You should buy Bitcoin. I do a lot of Bitcoin shaming. That's when I go on Facebook and post things like, if you would have bought Bitcoin last week like I said, you would have doubled your money by now. Teaches my friends a painful lesson for not listening to me. I mean, how stupid are they? They deserve to know, and I enjoy telling them through passive-aggressive statements about Bitcoin's progress that has nothing to do with its upward trajectory and everything to do with me feeling better about myself by shaming them. The one concern I have about Bitcoin is in listening to billionaires and experts who say, be cautious about Bitcoin. They don't know a thing about getting rich with Bitcoin because they've made billions with money, not Bitcoin. Because I've never made any degree of wealth or had more than 2 months worth of rent in the bank at any one time means I'm untainted by success with money. And that's exactly what makes me convinced that people should listen to my advice about Bitcoin instead of the experts. My extensive training as an investment advisor involves seeing that Bitcoin's in a lot of headlines now. And I translate that to mean I should buy Bitcoin because I'm easily influenced by headlines. In the best way possible. Bitcoin's clearly our future, and our present, and probably even our past. It's completely irresponsible not to be obsessed with Bitcoin. The doors of my membership community...
I love it, guys. It's hilarious. You know, some of what he says is kind of true. You know, I mean, we can't trust everything we read, everything we hear. Don't take my word for it, man. Go out there, look, do your due diligence, dig around, understand what it is. Understand there are a lot of wealthy people, too, that have really, really good things to say about Bitcoin. Not everybody's Warren Buffett. But anyways, guys, I thought that was kind of funny, kind of comic book relief. I know you guys are probably going to crack out of it. I know I did. It was funny. Made me smile on a day that is, you know, a little rough. But the cool thing is that, you know what, guys, these lending platforms are still paying me. I'm still making money there. Still throwing money into altcoins. Still doing all that. So hope you guys are having a good day. The thing I like about these days is that normally, guys, these days, which there is some good today, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's an all red day. I mean, there's green in there. There was a lot of green this morning. But the thing I like about these days is that they're kind of few and far between. Most days are a lot more green than there is red. So you guys be good. We will see you soon. Tomorrow is Winning Wednesday. Don't forget about it, guys. BTC, dang it. Ethereum address. Give me an Ethereum address in the comments. Winning Wednesday, Ethereum address in the comments. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, guys. Become part of the family. That's what it's here for. It's a community where we can kind of share our thoughts and our journeys together. You guys be good.